Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my fifth lesson of D3, chapter number 9, exercise 9A, that is about the practical application of trigonometry. In this lesson, we'll be learning how to apply basic trigonometric ratios in order to solve the real world problems. The lesson focuses on angle of elevation and depression. If you're not clear about what are the angles of elevation and depression and what are the basic trigonometric ratios, what are their formulas and rules, you have to watch the previous lesson, for which I'll give the link in the description box, because lessons of mathematics require the continuous practice and integration of the lesson with the new lesson. I always ask it to my students to practice the previous lesson well so that you can understand the new lesson, and especially for those who have missed the previous lesson or those who are catching us late, they have to watch the previous lesson so that the next lessons will become easy for you. In this class, I will be discussing question number 10 of exercise, and let me read the question from the book. Question says, the Eiffel Tower in Paris has the height of 320 meters. When Kate stands at point the angle of the elevation of the top of the tower is 38 degrees. And when Kate walks X meters to the point B, he observes the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 58 degrees. Now find V value of X. Okay, now in this question, we're given with the height of this tower and we are given with two angles of elevation, and we have to find the distance between these 2 points which are on the base level. When Kate was standing at point A, the angle of elevation was 38 degree. When he was standing at a point B, the angle of elevation is 58 degrees. Okay, and now in order to understand that how to find value of this AB length or distance between 2 points, we can see that basically we are given with two right triangles. Okay, and the position of C is given at this point, but let me mark it over here. Okay, if we observe the diagram, we can see that there are two right triangles with us. One is A, B and C, and let it be D. One is outer big triangle, one is outer big triangle, and let me use ruler so that my students should also present the work in orderly and neat manner. Okay, and in order to draw this triangle, it's always good to make rough sketches so the examiner can understand you're working well. This is a position of point D. Okay, point D, and this is 320 meters. This is D. Okay, C, and outer big triangle, this is A, and it has 38 degree angle over here. And one is the small triangle with us. This is 320. This is the common height of both the triangles. We have done so many questions which are similar to this question, so please, in order to understand this question, you should watch those questions as well. Okay, now this is the position of D, this is C, and now this is B, and this is 58 degrees angle here, and this is 320 meters. Now look that this AB, A to B distance is the part of this AC line. Okay, in order to get this AB distance, what we have to do, that if we look at this big diagram, we can see that AC equals to AB plus BC, and now we have to find this AB length. So what we have to do, we have to take away BC from AC, BC from AC, and we will get our AB, which is the requirement of question. Now is the problem that how to find this AC length and BC length. For the calculation of AC, I have to take this outer big triangle. So let's move to the solution of the question. Okay, let me make the triangle at this place. Okay, once again, this is the solution place. Okay, and that was the understanding learning area. So okay, Now quickly please draw this outer big triangle. This is vertex D, and this is 320 meters here. This is 38 degrees angle, 38 degrees angle, and this is A, C, and D. Now with the reference of 38 degrees, what is 320 and what is AC? Opposite and adjacent. So I hope by now you are clear that which trigonometric ratio is suitable for this situation. So I hope the tangent will be applied here in triangle ACD. In triangle A, C, and D, opposite upon adjacent 320 upon AC equals to tangent 38 degrees. And now I have to check the value of tangent 38. Quickly, tangent and 38 degrees is 0.78128. 0.78128 can be taken as 320 by AC. Now what we have to do, we have to shift AC to other side, and the equation will take the form 320 equals to 0.7813 times AC. And now in order to get value of AC, this would be 320 upon 0.7813 equals to AC. Now divide 320 by 0.7813, and AC is 409.57 meters equals to AC. The total base is AC is 409.57 meters, and let me block this answer. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to think about BC. In order to get BC, okay, let me first please draw a line here so that my students should not mix working with other part. Again, I have to take the triangle BCD triangle. Let me draw the figure here. Okay, BCD. If the previous lesson is clear, then this question will not be difficult for you, because almost all the questions have the same format. B, C, and D. B, C, and D. This is 58 degrees and this is 320 meters. Okay, now in order to get BC, see with the reference of this acute angle 58 degrees, what is 320 and what is BC? Again, we are going to apply tangent 58 equals to, in triangle BCD, in triangle BC and D, tangent 58 degrees equals to 320 upon BC. Now hold the calculator and check tangent 58 degrees equals to 1.600 1.600 and 3 equals to 320 divided by BC. Now shift BC to other side and equation will take the form 1.6003 multiplied by BC equals to 320. Now BC equals to 320 upon 1.6003. Okay, and now 1.6 I have to divide 320 divided by 1.6003, and this gives me 199.96. BC is 199.9, which is approximately equal to 200 meters. And now the actual requirement is X, which is AB equals to AC minus BC, which is equal to 409.57 minus 200 equals to 409.5 can be approximately taken as 410 minus 200. 410 minus 200, 410 minus 200 equals to 210 meters. So AB which is equal to X is equal to 210 meters, which is actual requirement of the question. And I hope you are clear about this question. And let's move to the next question, and let me read the question from the book. Question 11 says, from the top of the cliff 88 meters high. Okay, from the top of the cliff 88 meters high, so it means the height of the cliff is 88 meters. The angle of depression of two boards due to the west of it are 23 degrees and 18 degrees respectively. Calculate the distance between the two boards. Okay, now in this question we are given with the height of the cliff and the angle of depression of two boards from the top of the cliff are given. That one of the angle of depression is 18 degrees and other is 23 degrees. It is 18 degrees and this one will be 23 degrees. Now if we look at the diagram carefully, this is the observer's eye position, and this line can become the transversal, and this is the line which is parallel to that top line. So this angle will also be of Meyer 18 degrees. And now the second angle is of Meyer, angle of depression is of 23 degrees Meyer. So again we can see if this angle is of 23 degree Meyer, again this is the observer's eye, this is line of transversal, and this is a baseline. This angle will be of Meyer 23 degrees. I hope you are clear that how we are making use of alternate angles and how we are turning the angle of elevations to angle of depressions, because we cannot apply the trigonometric ratios without angle of elevations or the triangle angle inside the triangle. And now actual requirement of the question is that we have to find the distance between these two shapes or boards. Okay, now in order to find the distance between these two boards, we can see that if we observe the whole diagram from this point to this point until this board, we have one big triangle with us, and till 23 degrees angle we have another right triangle with us. Both the right triangles has the common height, which is 88 meters. Now is the problem that how to find the distance between two boards. Okay, let's move to the solution of the question. Okay, in this question I will be going little direct because we have done a lot about this type of situations. First of all, I'm going to take outer big triangle in which the height is actually the height of the cliff. This is 88 meters and this is this outer board position. Look, this is 88 and this is 18 degrees. Okay, let me mark some letters here. Let it be A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. Okay, A, this is the position of A, this is C, and this is D. Now first of all I will be finding this AC base. Okay, and now with the reference of 18 degrees angle I have to see 88 and AC are opposite and adjacent. So in triangle ACD, AC and D, tangent 18 degrees equal to opposite 88 upon AC. Okay, tangent 18 degrees will give me 0.3249. 0.3249 equals to 88 upon AC. Now the equation will take the form shift AC to other side. 0.3249 times AC equals to 88, and AC will be equal to 88 upon 3249. 3249, 0.3249. Now I have to divide 88 by 0.3249, and this gives me 270.85, or I can take it as 9 meters. AC, which is actually the whole base of this big triangle. Now what we have to do is that we have to take other triangle, that is BCD triangle. Okay, let me draw the sketch here. BCD triangle, BC and D. Okay, hurry up and always give such references in your working so that examiner can understand your working and the message easily. This is the position of B, this is C, and this is D. This is 88 and this is 23 degrees. Now again, look at the diagram carefully, that we have to find BC with the reference of this 23 degrees angle. 23 degrees angle, 88 and BC are in what relation? That 88 is the opposite and BC is adjacent. Now in triangle BCD, in triangle BC and D, tangent 23 degrees, tangent 23 degrees equal to 88 upon BC. BC, check the value of tangent 23 degrees. Tangent 23 degrees gives me 0.42447. So I can take it 45 equals to 88 upon BC. Now BC will be equal to 0.4245 multiplied by BC equals to 88. Okay, let me shift towards this side. BC will be equal to 88 upon 0.4245. Now I have to divide 88 by 0.4245 and the value comes 207.30 or 0.3. Okay, BC is 207.3 and meters. And now what is the actual requirement of question? The distance between two boards. Now we can see that AC equals to AB plus BC. Now AC minus BC will give me the value of AB, which is the distance between two boards, and AC has the answer 270.9, which can be approximately taken as 271 minus 207, which is equal to AB. AB, distance between two boards, take away 207 from 271 minus 207, and this gives me 64. Not possible. Yes, 11 minus 7 is 4. 64 equals to AB. So AB, the distance between two boards, is 64 meters. I hope you are clear about today's lesson. For next difficulty level, please watch, understand, and try to grasp this lesson. Please watch my lessons, like, share, and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.